The FDA has approved a new once-daily HIV medication called IDVYNSO. This is a simple tablet, 2-drug regimen designed for adults who are already undetectable and stable in their HIV care. For decades, most HIV treatment has relied on a 3-drug combination. IDVYNSO changes that. It is not based on integrase inhibitors and is completely tenofovir-free. This new medication performed just as well as one of the leading treatments, Biktarvy, in clinical trials, maintaining viral suppression in the vast majority of patients. So this is not just innovation, but confirmation that fewer drugs can still deliver the same outcome. Staying undetectable. Now, let's bring this into the real world. Here in Broward County and across South Florida, many people living with HIV are aging. We are managing more than just HIV. We're managing multiple medications, multiple conditions, and long-term health concerns. A simplified regimen like this could mean less drug burden, fewer long-term side effects, and more flexibility in care. And that matters, especially for long-term survivors. But IDVYNSO is not for everyone. It is specifically for people who are already virally suppressed, who have no history of treatment failure, and no resistance to one of its key components. So this is what we call a switch option. It's not it's not a starting point. Now, like all medications, there are considerations. Some side effects reported in the trials include diarrhea, dizziness, fatigue, and headache. And there are important drug interaction warnings that providers will need to monitor. This is why conversations with your healthcare provider remain critical. IDVYNSO does not replace the treatments we already have. It just expands them. And for the LGBTQ+ community, which continues to be disproportionately impacted by HIV, every new option is a step forward. You know, I saw the story and I just think it's very interesting because it really shows what progress looks like with a new medication. And these are medications that you're not finding in other drug regimens. And we talk about 3-drug regimens, 2-drug regimens. We've got injectables. It's just another option for people. And it's very important to note when you're looking at people that they have to be undetectable. They have to not had where they didn't go off their medications and then they got back on it and they didn't have adherence issues. Yep. So those are very specific people that they're going to be looking at for this drug.
You know, we usually have stories on people losing their coverage or people not being able to stay on the regimen that they were accustomed to be on. This is a medical win. This is something that we need to celebrate, right? You know, I know that there's a million questions, right? You know, how can someone get it? You know, is insurance going to cover it? Is it going to be one of those meds that cost so much and none of our insurance cover it? What's